Praise be Jesus Christ. I love writing down the things I love. And I've been doing this for years in my prayer journal. I'll write a lowercase I, then I'll draw a heart, and I'll write down the thing I love. And I love writing down the things I love so much that I've told myself for a long time, one of these days I want to come up with an I love journal for writing down the things I love. And I finally got around to it. Check it out. The I Love Journal for writing down the things you love in sets of 3. And so you can write down the things you love, and there's little sketches of things to inspire you to think of things you love. And at the beginning, I have a poem. I wrote a poem about writing down the things you love. And the practice of writing down the things I love goes back to a priest retreat where we had a Dominican preacher preach the retreat, and I was amused because he kept sprinkling throughout his talks, which were very wonderful, lots of humor, very inspiring, but he kept mentioning things he loved. He'd say, oh, I love lasagna, and I love Saint Therese of Lisieux, and I love walking on the beach, and I love St. Paul's letter to the Romans. And he mentioned things he loves so much that I was tempted to start taking a tally every time he'd mention something he loved. And I remember that night when I was laying in bed just reflecting on his preaching, and especially his practice of just mentioning things he loves so much, I thought about every time he would mention something he loved, there would be kind of a joy that would well up in me, and I would think to myself how beautiful it is to hear a priest kind of just declare joyfully, and even in an amusing way, the things he loved. And that's when I had kind of a light bulb moment. Speaking of which, this is on the back of the book. I have a lighthouse. Okay, very interesting. But anyways, I had a light bulb moment where I realized, well, wait a minute. We were made by God, and God is love. And we're made in His image. God is love and He loves. We're made in His image and we're made to love. And so when someone mentions something they love, it's normal, I think, that we should experience a joy. And also when we declare something we love. When we say, I love doing my homework, I love walking down the street in the morning and hearing the birds. When we mention things we love, we're being who we're meant to be. And so from that time on, I just had this almost like a paradigm shift where I realized, wait a minute, I was made to love. Now my loves are obviously supposed to be ordered. We put God first and others second. It's weird if someone loves fishing more than he loves his wife. So our loves are supposed to be properly ordered, but we are made to love. And when love becomes the focus of our life for everything, it changes everything. And I would say when we start to make love the center, the focus, the reality of who we are, we feel like we are being who we're made to be. Made by love in the image of God. And so it's a beautiful practice. I have 2 scriptures for today. When our Lord Jesus was asked what the greatest commandment is, He said, you shall love. And in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, it says, write the vision down, make it plain upon tablets. So if you want to start the practice of writing down the things you love, you can do it in your prayer journal, or if you want to pick up the I Love Journal, available on Amazon, start declaring the things you love. Start making love the focus of your life. Start writing down the things you love. Viva Christore.